Today what I'm going to share with you is the kind of experience what I've gained over the last 2 decades by coaching and mentoring thousands of entrepreneurs for the last 20 years and also running a strategic management consulting firm by name Brahma for the last 12 years. The kind of experience, the kind of knowledge we have gained over a period of time by interacting and working with tens and thousands of entrepreneurs, that has been unbelievable. I would rather say you cannot put a value to it. And we ourselves gained a lot of knowledge. I and my team have gained a lot of knowledge. And we have seen a lot of entrepreneurs who are successful, a lot of entrepreneurs who are struggling in life, in business. We have made our own judgments based on the kind of experience we have went through. And now we know exactly how some people fail and how some entrepreneurs really make success. So I thought of sharing a few points which are very relevant for entrepreneurs to understand, especially why entrepreneurs fail. I'm not saying that everybody is failing, but those people who are failing, we have found out about 5 very crucial points, crucial reasons for their failures. So the first point is what I call it as a business myopia. What do you mean by myopia? Myopia means blindness. You got some kind of a disease called a blindness. What is this business myopia? Business myopia is something like this. You have a business idea, a product idea or a service idea. You are so excited about it. You are so fired about it. Every day morning, every day noon, every day night, every night you are actually excited about this idea. And you know what? You wanted to get this thing done. You never check about whether there is enough market for this product, whether there is a need for this product or service, whether there are any pain points which this product or service is going to relieve. You're not checking any of those things. You're just excited about the idea of what you have. Many business people fail just because their business idea, the product or the service doesn't have a market. And they fail to estimate that thing, whether there is a market or not. They never, do that. They never enough studies. They're so much excited about the business. They're so much excited about the business idea that every other thing becomes dark. Every other things, you cannot see anything else. You're not seeing the market, you're not seeing the consumers, you're not seeing the, how to reach out to the customer, you're not seeing whether people are looking for it. You're not seeing any of those things. You're just seeing only one thing, that's the exciting idea. This is called business myopia. So what is the solution? Before jumping into any business, even though it's an exciting business idea, you will have to check whether there is a need in the market, whether there are certain pain points which this product or service can relieve. You need to really work on it. You need to do your own market research for this before jumping into this. Very, very crucial. Second important point, what we have seen as a reason for failure is there is no clear-cut go-to-market strategy. Go-to-market strategy means how to reach out to your potential customer. What is your strategy to reach out to your potential customer? And what is the cost of reaching out to these customers? It's very important. Many people approach nowadays, a lot of youngsters, especially startup entrepreneurs, approach us and they come with an idea saying that, I have a great e-commerce idea. Some people come and say marketplace, some people come and say neighborhood stores, all brilliant ideas. So the first question I ask all these people is that how do you reach out to the people? That means how will people know? You're going to invest about 10 to 15 lakh on the e-commerce site, the e-commerce platform, building one of the most robust, dynamic e-commerce site. That's all I agree. But the question is, how do people know that you are having this kind of e-commerce platform? See, people are very much excited about the success stories of Flipkart or Myntra or Amazon or any of those kind of e-commerce sites which has come up. And they benchmark these kind of companies. They say that Flipkart 9 years back, nothing, now look at Flipkart, where they have reached. You know that Flipkart exists. You know that Big Basket exists. You know that Myntra exists. But how will you make sure that your website, your e-commerce site exists in the world? So for that you need to have some very clear-cut strategy, and also it involves cost. And how much is going to be the cost to reach out to the consumers and make them aware that you exist? So that is what I call it as a go-to-market strategy. This is not just for e-commerce business, any business for that matter. Reaching out to the target customers and making them aware that your product or service exists, number one, and number two, cost of reaching out to the customers. So these two factors has to be studied before jumping into any business. Pricing strategy, that is what I consider as the third point. Most of the entrepreneurs are very excited to make a statement. Our products are value for money. We give the product at the lowest cost, at the highest quality at the lowest cost. No one can do this like this. I always get surprised. Don't think that other companies are all stupid. Don't think that all these MNCs, all these big, huge FMCG companies, all these consumer product companies in the market, they are all stupid. If they know that they can bring out a better product, better quality product at a lower cost, they would have done it. You know, don't go with assumptions saying that all of the people are stupid. You need to have a very clear-cut pricing strategy, because I have seen many businesses fail because the pricing is not done properly, and as a result, even the company cannot even meet the operating cost. So you definitely, if you are selling a product, you have a cost of production. Over and above the cost of production, some people always say that, sir, my cost of production is only 100 rupees. So I'm selling at 200 rupees. So, double the price, 100% profit. Nonsense. Because the question is, if your cost of production is 100, then you are going to add a lot of overheads, lot of operating costs. You need to pay salary to the people, you need to pay rent to your office building, rent to your warehouse, you need to have a logistic cost, you may have a distribution cost, you may have to appoint a distribution channel, you may have a distribution cost, you have a marketing cost, you may have a social media cost. So many costs involved in this. So are you adding all that before you decide on the pricing? And also you have to add your profits, maybe at least 15% profit you have to add on that. So that is where people fail. They think that I'm getting the product at 10 rupees. If I am selling at 20 rupees, oh my God, 10 rupees profit. No, never. So pricing strategy is a very crucial thing. You have to put all the operating expenses into account before you decide on the pricing. That's very crucial. Majority of businesses fail. I just wanted to tell you that they have a wrong pricing strategy. The fourth point is bookkeeping. You may think that's a very silly point, but this is very crucial. Whenever you start a business, whom should you appoint first in your company? I would always recommend that you should appoint a bookkeeper, whether part-time or full-time. Bookkeeper means an accountant who can actually keep the books. When we start business, one of the mistakes what we do is that we think that, okay, at this point of time we don't require an accountant. I can take a diary and note all the expenses and income and manage it till some time. And you are making a business trip and you have the tickets, you have all these kinds of different expenses, bills and all those stuff. You will put all that into a box. You think that one point of time when I appoint an accountant, I will hand over all those things and then he can actually record all those things. And I have seen that this get messed up, miserably messed up. So I always recommend that even before the first transaction happens, you need to have a bookkeeper on your payroll, whether it is part-time or full-time. And the bookkeeper, the accountant, is the person who is a custodian of money. Even if you are the promoter and you want to take some money out of the business, you have to get the permission of your accountant. You have to sign a voucher to get money from your own business. That should be the accountant's job. It should not be an accountant just for the sake of an accountant. The accountant should be empowered. He should be told that you are the custodian of the company. Even if I require money from the business, you have to ask me the questions, why you want the money. So the key factor is appoint a bookkeeper. The fifth important point I got from the common statements many entrepreneurs make. They say that, sir, everything is fine. I have got the great product. I have got the great service. We are best and our products are the best, but sales is not happening. Sales is not going to happen. You have to make sales happen. This is very important. I have never seen in any business sales just happened. No, sales never happen. We have to make sales happen. The product won't move. We have to make the product move. Product doesn't have any legs to move. We need to make the product move. Now the question is, suppose I am a technician, I am an R&D guy, I am a technocrat, so I don't know how to sell and I am not interested in selling. Sorry, if you are an entrepreneur, you should be a salesman, period. There is no doubt about it. You should be the first salesman in your organization. Because if you yourself personally don't know how to sell this product, how you're going to educate other people, how you're going to train other people how to sell this product. You have to go out and sell the product. There is no doubt about it, especially for startups. This is something which I'm very, very particular about. Many startups, the reason for their failure is that they have never tried to go out in the market and sell. They start up a company, they get some seed funding, immediately they appoint a sales manager and they think that it's a sales manager's job to go out and sell the products, sell the service to the customers. And the sales manager will come back and say give you 2 or 3 different excuses why it cannot be solved. what way you can actually monitor this? You have to believe it, because you don't know, you have never gone to the market and you have never tried to sell this. So now you have no other option but to believe what this fellow is telling you. But if you wanted to counter him, if you wanted to give him a different answer, you personally must have gone out in the market and tried to sell something, right? So that's why I always say that an entrepreneur should be the best salesperson. Once you know how to sell this product, then you bring in professionals and then empower them, delegate them, monitor them, and give them targets and make sales happen. Always remember, sales never happen. You have to make sales happen. So this is one major pitfall which happens with many businesses. So you have to take responsibility for sales. In all my businesses, I am responsible for my sales. I may be getting it done through a sales manager, that's a different issue, but I am responsible. As an entrepreneur, I am responsible for the sales. So these are 5 important things. I can actually bring out 10 or 15 different things, but I thought 5 simple things, but 5 very important things which you need to take care. You need to really concentrate, focus on if you wanted to build a successful business. Because you have to understand one thing, India is growing, the entrepreneurial ecosystem is vibrant in India, everything is happening big time, things are going to be much brighter in the coming days. But only thing is that if you have to make your business grow, you have to really concentrate on these fundamentals. If your fundamentals go wrong, nothing can work out. Always remember these fundamental rules. So days are going to be exciting, but follow the basic principles how to make your organization successful. See you next time. Bye.